What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Total Specialist. Starting off this day, week 6, day 2. Top double on squats at RP6. I selected 365. I thought I'd go relatively safe this first week because I'm going to need to hit some pretty heavy weights if I want to hit my targets for the end of this program in the upcoming weeks. But I also don't want to get too ahead of myself, so it's a delicate balance of reining myself in as well as also not selling myself short. But we nailed that no problem. We had back off sets of 4, 305, 315, 325. That's what I selected for the back offs. I'm trying to push these back offs a little bit harder than in previous weeks because I just feel like, the last block, as I mentioned probably last week a couple times, that the block was sort of like a return to form after being sort of out for a long time. But as a result, a lot of the accessory movements, they didn't really get pushed very hard. And I'm trying to not make that mistake this time because I want to make sure that I'm adequately challenging my body so that I can get those adaptations in and we can hit the weights that I want to hit. We're trying to get strong. So close grip bench, move down to 7 reps for our ascending sets. So this is 225, 235, 245 for our sets of 7, and then a 10% drop at the end, which landed me 220. And once again, I know we're at like a 4, 5, 6 RPE for these, so it's not really challenging in general, but I'm nowhere close to where I think I'm supposed to be on this, but I thought I would keep the linear progression up. We're taking just a tiny step back, but at the end of this block, we'll have taken, quote, 2 steps, unquote, forward, and hopefully we're going to get closer to those RPE caps. But yeah, pretty easy stuff. I had to do it on the incline bench here, which goes all the way down to a flat because all the flat benches were taken. But it really wasn't a problem. It's tall. So it's like the opposite problem with the other bench, where that one's too short, this one's too tall. I long for the days where I was on a combo rack. RDLs started with 285. Damn. 285 for this block to kick it off was RP6. I think I actually did 6 reps on this first set, which was a bit of a mistake, but I'm going to probably push these a slightly harder than some of the other ones, just because this is sort of my only other deadlift type movement that I'm doing outside of regular deadlifts, whereas I've got a lot of like upper body movements that are very similar in sort of movement pattern, and even some of the more squat type movement patterns. I've got plenty of those, but not a lot of these hinges, so I'm going to push these a little bit harder. But we're starting off 285, something I knew that I could hit, and then we had 2 back off sets of 5 with 250. No problem there. I stuck with the leg press, like I said. I tried to do the leg press with the heels, but I actually ended up making it worse. I feel like for some reason I got less range of motion. It's very, very weird. I don't think I'll be doing this again with the heels, but the reason I kept the leg press, like I said before, is I haven't done it in a long time. So, I know it's probably a mistake. I should probably just do hack squats, but it's okay. I'm not really losing too much. Got 3 sets of 10 of 150 on these lying leg curls. I got a comment saying that I should probably slow my cadence down, and I am controlling the negative, but it's not anything like crazy, so I'm going to probably be more mindful of that in the future. Seated calf raises. I was supposed to be 4 sets of 10 to 12, but I missed the memo and did 3 sets of 15 like an idiot. So 3 sets of 15 with 185 pounds. We will correct that moving forward. Technically a similar volume, just in less sets. But finish off the workout with 45 seconds of planks for 3 sets. And that's pretty much it, guys. There's nothing else to really say. This was a whatever SBD day, nothing special, but it is the start of the block, and I've got sort of more ambitious goals for this block moving forward. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys in the next one.